Well, Kathleen Nagy has been with us, what, 15 years or so?
Yeah, a little more than that.
Doing bioacoustics. She is a trained musician and a trained computer whiz. So I guess they're somewhat alike. This is the second time she has done this presentation with us. At first she did it for just our practitioners, and they went out and told their friends, I guess, and found it so helpful that she has revised it a bit so it can be presented to the public. We will be recording this. It will be on Kaj's website, so you can go back and look at it again and again and again. But this is about her way of doing bioacoustics instrumentally and intuitively a lot of the times. We're here stuck with computers and having to repeat everything that we do. But Kaj can go off that beaten path, and she has the missing pieces of teaching you to sing and tone your own music, and I am just musically illiterate. So I'm going to turn this all over to Kaj. It says Kathleen there, but I don't know how we started calling her Kaj, but that fits her.
Well, no, there were too many Kathleens back in 1996 when I came in, and Kaj was just a sort of an inner child name that I had used, and no one really knew about it, but now all the people in the sound world know me as Kaj, but everyone else calls me Kathleen.
So before or after or during all of this, and we're beginning to fill up now, I'm going to give people a couple more minutes because we invited the public to this one. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I want you to tell them how they can get in touch with you in addition to your presentation here. And you are a traveling bioacoustic practitioner.
Yes.
While people are still coming in too, we have a couple of questions if you want to take those.
Yeah,
but you can.
The first question from Brian about sharps and flats on the pitch pipe, or will Kaj? Well, yes, I will be discussing sharps and flats on the pitch pipe. Dee says she couldn't get to my website, and someone from Not Talking One says I haven't been able to get on your site since last night. If you have Amazon AWS links on your site, that might be that. Why is Amazon causing trouble now? Yeah. Since my magazine article went live on June 2nd or 3rd, I've had about 65 people bang the website, so that was nice according to Google Analytics. But yes, it seems to be down right now. I checked it yesterday. It was up yesterday, so I don't know what's going on with that. But what I have up here is an article that just got published in the National Natural Awakenings magazine in New Mexico. It's a great little health magazine, and they franchise it all over the country. But this is the New Mexico version of it, and it just really talks about how your voice reveals everything that the brain needs to know about how to take care of yourself, and how we can tap into that information with microphones and help ourselves realign using sound. Amazon had a bad server crash. From Janet, yes, this is going to be very similar to the last class that I taught, Janet, except this is for the general public and not just bars, so I won't be sharing Sharry's intellectual property information, but stuff that Sharry has already made public, and how I come at it from the perspective of being a classically trained musician who understands harmonics. So, Sharry, you let me know when you think I should start.
Go for it.
Go for it? Oh, all right. Here we go.
I thought you were already on your way.
Oh, no, you were saying a few people were coming in. Do you want to answer questions? So that's All right. So this is the online trading course presented by me, the Sound Lady. My website is www.thesoundlady.com. And evidently it's not up today, but Sherry tells me that I will get a recording of this class, and I'll be able to post it on the website, and people who, if you have friends who couldn't make it, will be able to watch it there. This is my statement here: harmonics are the building blocks of matter. And hopefully I'll show you stuff that will help you understand that perspective today. Who am I? Classically trained musician. I played the French horn in symphony orchestras for the better part of 20 years. Taught music in public schools and private schools and choruses and bands, and played in symphony orchestras and marching bands and brass quintets and woodwind quintets, and did the whole thing for about 20 years. Graduated at Ithaca College School of Music and did my graduate work at Yale. Also studied toning and sound healing with the great late Sarah Benson. Spent 3 years doing sound circles with Sarah, and one of my friends in the sound circle found an article on Sharry Edwards and said, "Oh, Kathleen, you're going to really like Sharry Edwards. You need to read this article." And she was right, because whereas Sarah Benson was teaching us how to do things intuitively, and people would have a good experience, in a session, a sound healing session, but I really couldn't say to them afterwards exactly what I had done or how long it might last. And these are the things that Sharry has honed in on. We can do before and after voice prints to prove the effectiveness of the treatment, which I just absolutely love. So I went down and met Sharry, and that was 16 years ago, and we're still buddies. What we're going to do in this class here today is go through some definitions of harmonics and the harmonic series of notes, pitch pipes and how to play harmonics on the pitch pipes, some basic sort of music theory terms like fundamental, interval, half step, and then teach you about note opposites and harmonic activating notes. Talk about how the left brain and the right brain process sound differently, and very important, talk about breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, engaging the diaphragm in order to get the best possible breath into your lungs. And then I will demonstrate some horn and voice harmonics and show the effects of the horn and voice harmonics on the aura. So I did some before and after pictures with a aura imaging camera that hopefully you'll find interesting. How to create harmonics then. We'll work with just vocally how to do it yourself, how to use your lips to buzz and create harmonics with your lips, or how to use a pitch pipe. And the biofeedback instruments that we could use, quartz crystals is an interesting one, spontaneous autoacoustic emissions, those high-pitched sounds that there's one coming out of my left ear right now, and vocal profiling software, Nano Voice, to get our vocal biofeedback information. What we're going to do is teach you how to do some do-it-yourself energy balancing. Use the free Nano Voice software that you can download from Sharry's site, and I have the link in one of the later slides coming up here. You can use this free software from Sharry to record your voice, and then you can use the resulting note bar graph report to identify your weakest note, and then using your voice or pitch pipe or buzzing, you can use harmonics to re-energize that note, and then take another voice print to make sure that what you did worked, or not, and then we go from there. So let's just jump right into some terms that we need to understand when we're talking about harmonics.